Mario and Bowser, a rivalry that sparked the rebirth of the video game market and has excited fans with every new entry into the series. On the surface, their characters are pretty basic and understood, but beyond the games lie many secrets and unanswered questions that could change everything. Get ready to warp into the hidden world of Mario and Bowser. Have an opinion? Let us know in the comments below. Also, remember to punch that subscribe button to level up and join our notification squad. Mario's last name. Like Prince, Sting, or Cher, Mario and Luigi have spent 35 years without ever revealing their last name in a game. However, the brothers were given a last name on the big screen in 1993's Super Mario Bros. The movie. During a scene at a police station, a guard asks Mario for his full name. He replies by saying it's Mario Mario. Then the guard asks Luigi and he replies with Luigi Mario. So, according to the film, their last name is Mario. What? Even stranger, during an episode of the Super Mario Bros. Super Show, the plumbers refer to themselves as Mario Mario and Luigi Mario, like in the film. Miyamoto has spoken before about this crazy idea and said that when he first heard it, he laughed out loud. Ultimately, the filmmakers thought that their last name should be Mario because they were the Mario brothers. Can you imagine how awful high school must have been for poor Mario Mario? Luckily for us fans, the film and show are non-canon, so that lame answer to this burning question doesn't count. So, within the game series, the mystery remains open for future installments to solve. Do you have any idea what the name could be? Bowser's relation to the Koopalings. Ever since their introduction in Super Mario Bros. 3, the Koopalings have stood by Bowser as his trusted minions. At the end of each world, one of the 7 sinister siblings fights Mario in a boss battle before the game can continue further. Anyone who looks at their turtle-like designs and compared them with Bowser would understandably assume that they were his children. After all, they refer to him as Dad and our father throughout the manual for Super Mario Bros. Plus, he already has a son named Bowser Jr. However, in an interview with Game Informer back in 2012, Mario's creator, Shigeru Miyamoto, commented on their kinship by saying, "Our current story is that the 7 Koopalings are not Bowser's children. Bowser's only child is Bowser Jr., and we don't know who the mother is." Can you believe it? This bombshell news opens up thousands of questions about Bowser's past. Did he adopt the Koopalings? Did he kidnap them? There have been 3 Mario games since the shocking revelation, and we're no closer to an answer. If they can make such dramatic changes to the story 3 decades into the series, then what else could be rewritten? Bowser Jr.'s mother. While Bowser isn't related to the Koopalings, he does have one son, aptly named Bowser Jr. He first appeared in Super Mario Sunshine as the main antagonist. In the game, Bowser Jr. is told by his father that Princess Peach is his mother and that Mario has kidnapped her, leading Jr. to try and get her back. After the pair are defeated and Peach is rescued, they have a heart-to-heart where Bowser reveals to his son that he lied. Oddly enough, Jr. tells Bowser that he knew all along. While this moment was quite touching, it still left open a great mystery. Who is Bowser Jr.'s mother? Many believe the mother to be a character named Claudia, a green creature with long dark hair and a pink dress. In a UK edition of Nintendo Power, there was a comic that revealed Claudia to be Bowser's wife. She has never been referenced in any games or comics since then. Now for an even more outlandish candidate, Mr. Miyamoto? Yup. In a YouTube video answering long-standing questions about the Mario series, a silent Miyamoto simply pointed to himself when asked about the mother's identity. We'll let you decide if this is fact or just a charming joke. Mario is a communist? Viewer be warned. This is more of a theory than a secret, but bear with us. The crazy idea that Mario could represent the communist ideology was made popular by the YouTube channel The Game Theorists, but it's been around for many years. The basic summary is that Mario's quest in the first game is an allegory for the Bolshevik Revolution of 1917. Look closely, and this actually begins to make sense. Like the working class of Russia who fought to overthrow the Tsar, or King, Mario, a working class plumber, attempts to defeat Bowser, also known as King Koopa. Need more proof? How about at the end of each level when Mario pulls down the green skull flag and raises a white flag with a red star in the middle. A star that is eerily similar to the Star of Russia. Still not convinced? What about Mario's Stalin-esque mustache, or his red hat or shirt, or maybe we should stop here before we reach tinfoil hat territory. Nintendo has made no comments on the political opinion of its flagship hero or his development team. So what we're saying is, don't anticipate Super Mario Commie Bros at next year's E3. What happened to Mario's first love? Before finding his way to the Mushroom Kingdom, Mario was just a man, one who dodged barrels and saved his girlfriend from a giant gorilla, but that girl wasn't Peach. She was the long-forgotten Pauline, the first love interest of the Italian plumber from 1981's Donkey Kong. Based on the lengths that Mario was willing to go to save her, it's shocking to think that the relationship didn't last. But of course, only 4 years later, he was off saving Peach from a castle without a single mention of what happened to Pauline. The developers stayed silent about Mario's Mario's past until the release of Mario vs. Donkey Kong 2 for the DS. In this game, Mario invites Pauline to the grand opening of his new theme park, where she's quickly captured by Donkey Kong. 4 more of these games were made with Pauline in the role of damsel in distress. While it's nice to see her in the spotlight again, they bring no conclusion to her 25-year absence. Their relationship may have continued behind the scenes even while he was with Peach. We believe that Mario's a more respectable gentleman than that, but we may never know the truth. Bowser drinks? Knowing how evil Bowser can be, we wouldn't put it above him to support drinking, even in a racing game. Mario Kart for the SNES had a unique animation for each character when they would win a race. In the Japanese version, Bowser's victory animation showed him quickly chugging an entire bottle of champagne. Now, for our Western viewers, this description may sound unfamiliar, and it should be. You see, when the game was ported to the US, the censorship policies were much more strict. Thus, the animation was changed to show Bowser only holding the bottle and pumping his arms in the air. A similar incident occurred with Princess Peach's animation as well. Peach was also shown drinking as she celebrated, and her face even got red. These changes make a lot of sense. I mean, what parent would want their child playing a racing game that promoted drinking? In a way, this is only a half secret, as Japanese players have always known of Bowser's indulgences. But the fact that Nintendo attempted to hide it from the rest of the world makes it count. Plus, no Mario Kart game since has included any alcoholic beverages of any kind. Do you think it was right of Nintendo to censor this? Mario's animal abuse. Now we arrive at a dark secret about Mario, one that's been hidden within the games themselves but never talked about openly. Could Mario be an animal abuser? Let's look deeper. Going back to the days of the Game & Watch, Nintendo released Donkey Kong Circus. Here you play as Donkey Kong as he attempts to catch fruit while balancing on a barrel. To his right stands what looks to be Mario, who watches and laughs at Kong when he fails. Even worse, take a look at Donkey Kong Jr. for the NES. In this game, you play as the son of Donkey Kong, who attempts to rescue his imprisoned father from a short man with overalls. The man uses a whip, electricity, and even birds to try and stop Kong Jr. Not enough proof? What about Super Mario World, where Mario punches Yoshi in the head in order to extend his tongue and grab enemies? There was even outcry in the real world from activist group PETA. They were upset by Mario's use of the Tanuki suit, as it seemingly supported wearing the fur of animals as clothing. Please say it ain't so, Nintendo. Do these mind-bending possibilities change your opinion of the mustachioed hero? What's in the block? Punching through blocks to get coins and power-ups has been a staple in the Mario series since the beginning. Nothing is more satisfying than knocking down enemies or nabbing that superstar with a signature uppercut. But has anyone thought about what those blocks could be made of? If you haven't, that's fine. I mean, they're just stone and brick, right? Wrong. When opening the manual of the original Super Mario Bros., there's a summary on the second page. It reads, "One day, the kingdom of the peaceful mushroom people was invaded by the Koopa, a tribe of turtles famous for their black magic. The quiet, peace-loving mushroom people were turned into mere stones, bricks, and even fields of horsehair plants." Are you kidding me? This means that every plant you pass, every step you jump off of, and most horrifyingly, every brick you break is a living citizen of the Mushroom Kingdom. Apparently, only Princess Peach is able to reverse the curse and free them. Maybe Mario had no idea of this secret. With the citizens being stones, it would be impossible for them to tell him to stop. So in the rest of the games, are the blocks also living people? This is the only time the curse is mentioned, so we may never know. Bowser's parents. We once again come to the question of Bowser's lineage. What about his parents? Who could possibly raise the most vicious and evil person the Mushroom Kingdom has ever seen? Well, we have some idea of who the father is. He's referenced in 2 issues of Nintendo Comic System, Bedhead for Drainhead and the Buddy System. All we learn of him is that he's a famous criminal on the run. Bowser even says he hopes to see his father on the TV show Kingdom's Most Wanted. Bowser mentions he taught him a great life lesson before he left. Son, when you put your mind to it, there's no problem big enough to run away from. The only other family member we hear of is his grandfather, Poopa La Koopa, during an episode of the Super Mario Bros. Super Show. He's known for his motto, cheat, beat, and be merry. Having a better understanding of Bowser's childhood and parents could help players sympathize with the character. Nintendo even missed a perfect opportunity to reveal all of this in the RPG Mario & Luigi Bowser's Inside Story. The game literally has the brothers being sucked inside of Bowser as they fight to get out. Oh well. Mario's getting experienced. We know many of you have thought about this at least once while playing through the games. From eating mushrooms to growing taller or higher, to clouds and bullets with faces, there's obviously some trippy imagery in this world. All of it leading to one question: could Mario be a substance abuser? Think about it. How can a plumber from New York find his way into a magical kingdom through sewer pipes? Because it's all a part of his mushroom-fueled hallucinogenic episode. Every game is another look into one of Mario's trips, which he occasionally enjoys with his brother. Mr. Miyamoto was even quoted quoted as saying, "Since the game's set in a magical kingdom, I made the required power-up item a mushroom because you see people in folktales wandering into forests and eating mushrooms all the time. Maybe we'll get definitive proof in this year's Super Mario Odyssey. Seeing that it takes place in a more realistic world, there's an opportunity for the developers to portray an outsider's view of Mario, to show him jump and dash through a real city that he imagines as the Mushroom Kingdom in his mind. But knowing that these games always aim for the E for everyone crowd, that idea doesn't look too promising." So, were you shocked by any of these secrets? Will you ever look at Mario the same? Please let us know in the comments below. Be sure to like this video and share it with a friend. Then, check out our playlist for more awesome videos and definitely subscribe to keep up to date with the gamer. Thanks for watching!